Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 4th of April to Saturday, the 10th of April. And this is for you coming from Virgo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you would like to know the next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers as well. And I will show you how to reach the supernatural energy within you so that you can become somebody very special. Well, it'll be a 90-minute session and it'll cost you USD $50. That's all. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 4th of April, is going to be a lucky morning and afternoon for you, you coming from Virgo. And these very fast planets bring unexpected good news or unexpected good contacts for you on this Sunday. So make preparation for the morning, afternoon to meet with people who can create these opportunities to help you to further yourself, whether financially, whether in friendship areas, or whether in just to make you happy. So it's a wonderful morning and afternoon moving very quickly. Make your contacts fast, and you'll see that you get delivery of good news very fast. Evening and nightfall also good. Now, evening and nightfall, not only the fast planets are there, but the long term planets are also there. You could forge some kind of bonding. You could forge some kind of good ties with people in the evening nightfall period. People who may be able to help you in quick projects or all long term projects. And so it's going to be a lucky time for you, evening and nightfall. Go out and meet people. Monday, the 5th of April, is an exceptionally lucky morning and afternoon for you. You should get very good news. You should get comforting news. The news that comes is got to do about money and business and job. And so at your place of work and your place of business, you're going to say things or do some things to come to the notice of your bosses or your business partnerships. And they're going to be delighted with how good your brain power is, how good your communications are, and how your marketing sense can be so great. So show off all this expertise, and you will see the rewards will come for you in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall also very good. And you should make your evening and nightfall to be meeting with people who can help you job, money-wise and business-wise. Because the money planets are everywhere. You could make some great contacts and get some good contracts as well. There's a planet that might make you a little bit cocky or a little bit too arrogant. Quieten this planet down. You don't want that to happen. Tuesday, the 6th of April. This is a nasty morning and afternoon where anything can go wrong, could go wrong. Basically, you will not be on the same plane as other people, which means you're not going to see eye to eye with other people. There's going to be misunderstanding very easily created. Money planets are very weak, so hold on to your money. Making any investment would be a bad idea. You are bound to lose or bound to regret it later on. And tell yourself morning and afternoon of Tuesday, the 6th of April. You have to focus on your duties because doing something wrong would be very easy. And blame may come where you work or blame may come where you do business, where things go very wrong very fast. Evening and nightfall, not much improvement at all. So evening and nightfall, also be very cautious. Be cautious of the company you keep. Be cautious of having to overspend. Be careful of accidents throughout the whole day of any kind as well. Evening and nightfall, you may tend to be dominating and bossy. Don't do that because you'll make situations only more confrontative. Now we will go to Wednesday the 7th. Wednesday, the 7th of April, is another very difficult morning and afternoon. In fact, a bit worse than the previous day, Tuesday. So, this Wednesday, the 7th of April, bad news can really affect you badly. Will it affect you where you work? Will it affect you where you do business? You may have bad news about a date you're waiting. You may have lunch with somebody which turns very nasty. You may have difficulties in your place of business. So many things can go wrong everywhere, whichever area you are connected to. Tell yourself, say less and do less, and be very cautious that things can turn very bad, where financial losses or accidents, and don't go into the sea at all. It will be difficult and dangerous for you. Evening and nightfall doesn't improve. It remains almost the same. So you have to be careful if you're going to be out evening and nightfall. Don't drive fast. Accidents may happen at any time throughout the whole day, especially in the evening nightfall. And be careful, arguments may come from nowhere in the evening nightfall to make things worse and worse. So if you don't have to be out, don't bother going out. Be safer in your own home. But if you have to be out, because there are some meetings with business people that are possible. So if you have to be out, tell yourself, don't believe everything said to you. Take it stride by stride and make the contacts and go home early. Thursday, the 8th of April, is a wonderful morning and afternoon. Wonderful because long term planets are there. Long term planets move a bit slowly. So you have to be patient as morning and afternoon develop more and more good news hour by hour. And so you can do things, you can focus on things, whether job, whether business, whether chasing for the romance, whether having lunch with somebody. Focus on what you really want and you'll get it very smartly. Long term planets mean that the bonding with somebody or some people is going to be a good bonding. Evening and nightfall also very good. And evening and nightfall, almost the same planets are there. And so the bonding and the wonderful news can continue. But there are two planets which are quite nasty. These two planets want to create accidents of some kind. Accidents can be verbal due to argument, they can be financial due to losing money, they can be somehow having a confrontation with people. So if you have to be out in the evening nightfall, then go out and go home early would be better and drive carefully. Friday, the 9th of April, too many anger planets are there. So you're easily angry. And there must be a reason why you are made angry because disappointments may come. But tell yourself, don't show anger in the morning and afternoon. You'll only get back anger as well because provocation will bring a confrontation. So tell yourself, keep that anger in you and try to find solutions yourself. Whether at place of work, whether in business, don't be too daring in your actions. Don't be too daring in your plans because you'll only get yourself caught up in something later on that you'll have to be paying very dearly. And of course, drive very carefully and deal with people very carefully. A word of confirmation, a word of provocation can easily lead to an argument. Evening and nightfall. These planets of fire planets are all there. They set you on fire very quickly. They make you annoyed, they make you irritated. They make you suddenly lose your temper and lose your cool. They make you drive very bad so then accidents can take place. So if you don't have to be out in the evening nightfall, even better. Saturday, the 10th of April. Now the planets of arrogance are everywhere. So they make you very much a person who is egoistical. When that happens, your tolerance will be low, your teamwork will be bad. And that makes it worse and worse as you deal with people. So, what can you do in the morning and afternoon? Give way. Let somebody else take the center stage. Let them have the spotlight. It's better for you not to have the spotlight because when you have the spotlight, blame is going to be put on you for some reason. Be part of a team in the morning and afternoon, Saturday, the 10th April, and just enjoy yourself quietly. Evening and nightfall, many of these planets also follow you, plus some emotional planets as well. And this could make you very oversensitive as what somebody said that you don't like. Or maybe you are rebuffed. Or maybe the person you're trying to impress is not impressed. So all that disappointment can be seen in the evening nightfall period. So if plans already made, go out. Don't be expectant and you won't be hurt and you don't be easily rifled up as well because some of these planets of evening and nightfall, they can make you feel very arrogant and say things arrogant, which is not going to prove good results either. So that's the week for you. Now about this 90-minute session. Yes, I have that for you. And for the just USD $50, I'll be able to talk to you about your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system I will teach you. And more than that, I will show you how to reach that powerful energy that you have within you. I call that the soul. And you can reach the soul. When you have, you'll be somebody very special. Ideas come from out of this world. And I'll show you how to benefit from your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. So much energy to teach you, apart from the 9 years, which I will tell you how to deal with your 9 years. Send me this email. Remember, it will cost you USD $50. And apart from knowing your next 9 years, all the other news that I will teach you. Until we meet one day, I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.